260 miles from San Jose to Reno. That was the distance that we signed up for when we decided to be together.
I remember the days fondly when you decided to sell your car right before you moved away for school, so you'd have to take the bus and leave San Jose at 10 p.m. to get to Reno at 6 a.m. Or me leaving San Jose at midnight to get back to Reno so I could be at work at 5 a.m. And every couple of weeks, when we were able to see each other, I remember counting down the minutes because I knew we'd have to say goodbye again. Those were always the most grueling goodbyes, but they were also my favorite hellos.
Nine years ago, we introduced our best friends during a spring break trip, and now those friends are getting married.
Before Vincent and Mathilda met, I knew Mathilda as one of my wife's best friends. Somehow, this sweet 18-year-old girl who's attached at the hip to my now wife, I quickly realized, oh, I'm not going to see these two girls separated.
I met Mathilda in high school when we were 13 years old. She was, and still is, one of the most confident people I know. Her positive attitude is infectious, and she has a strong sense of self and is not afraid to voice her feelings.
It became clear to me that I not only gained the love of my life, but a long-life friend. So when the opportunity presented itself for us to bring Mathilda to Sacramento for spring break in 2013, I did not have to think twice about it. My wife and I, a spring break trip and the song Blurred Lines brought Mathilda and Vince together.
So we went on our spring break trip, and Vince and Mathilda had instant chemistry. And honestly, the rest was history. Meeting during spring break was the easy part. The hard work that followed was nothing short of admirable, as they loved each other through 4 years of long distance.
As I got to know you, I kept thinking there was something special about you, and there was something that I was really drawn to, like a new song that I couldn't get out of my head. From the very beginning, it's felt like the deck was stacked against us. And if I'm being honest, there were moments when it seemed impossible. I still remember the countless Greyhound bus rides where I'd leave at 10 so I can get to you at 6 in the morning. I still remember the phone calls while you were driving through a blizzard over the pass just so we could spend a single weekend together.
But they made it through and navigated their road to this moment with absolute grace. There was never a point where it was not evident that the person at the forefront of each of their minds was each other.
But the story I really want to tell here is the story of our first fight. When we were walking back to your first apartment in San Jose, and in the middle of me speaking, you just started laughing with a very excited look on your face. When I asked how on earth you could even be laughing at that moment, you said to me, "We're finally having our first fight." And instead of continuing that fight, you made me laugh. And to this day, I couldn't tell you what we were fighting about, but I can say that that was the first moment I knew I loved you. Because to the core, that's who you truly are. The one who makes me laugh when I'm angry, and the one who makes me laugh when I'm sad. And that is something that has stayed the same for 9 years.
As a kid, I used to wonder what kind of woman I would end up marrying. Back then, I hoped she'd get along with my friends, that we listened to the same music or liked the same movies. Clearly, I had my priorities straight. Since we've met, through living together, getting engaged, surviving a pandemic, and even through the loss of loved ones, our relationship has evolved into something even better than I could have imagined. You've grown to be everything I've ever hoped for and dreamed for in a life partner.
I want to say that today will be the happiest day of my life, but that's probably not true. I think that although today will probably be the most memorable, I know that my happiest days won't just be today, but it's all the other days after this that I get to spend with you. I promise to love you more today than I did yesterday. I promise to love you more tomorrow, more than I do today, and all of the tomorrows after that.
All I can say is thank you for everything. Thank you for all the dance parties in the kitchen when no one's watching. Thank you for making me try new foods and experiences, even though I fight you on it most of the time. Thank you for all of the things you do every day that I can't even begin to put into words. But most importantly, thank you for being my home and for truly being my better half. You won't make me want to match your kindness and selflessness. You make me want to build a home full of fun, laughter, and being unabashedly ourselves, because life is too short for anything less.
There's a half moon rising in your eyes.
I'm sure you'll all agree with me. Mathilda's positivity is infectious. She is kind in ways I can't even comprehend. In the years I've known her, she's taught me how to be more patient and how to keep a smile on my face even when I'm not feeling like it. Mathilda just has such a gift for making everyone around her feel appreciated and special.
For half my life now, whatever the next step lay ahead, Vince had been there, done that, and was ready to show me the ropes. I don't know how I would have made it through some of the most difficult times of my life without you by my side.
And what does it got to do with us?
We haven't met yet. I'm Elise, one of Mathilda's bridesmaids and longtime friends. The dedication Mathilda and Vince have for each other is incredibly rare. I feel so lucky to have watched them work and earn a place in each other's lives. They have set such a wonderful example of love and devotion for myself and everyone around them. It's been such a privilege watching you both support each other and grow together throughout the years, and I have no doubt that you two will continue down this path in marriage. I love you both so much, my brother and my sister, and thank you for letting me share this special day with you.
Together, the four of us make up a perfectly balanced, four-wheeled friendmobile, and I look forward to driving through this wonderful life with you both. It is a blessing beyond words to watch your two best friends love each other, and I know you will shine brightly as you enter this new chapter. Thank you so much for letting me help you celebrate. I love you. Cheers.
But what does it got to do with us now? What does it got to do with us now?
Bear with me on this next part. Mahal na mahal kita, Mathilda. There are no words to describe kung gaano kita kamahal and how happy I am na makasama kita sa buhay ko. I love you, and words cannot describe how happy I am to have you by my side in life.